Unemployment has hit a 10-year high, but is there reason to be cheerful? What can we expect to see across the job market this year? That's the question we're asking this morning. Joining us now to talk all things careers is Craig McAlpine, founder of My Career Brand. Craig, good morning.
Good morning, Ryan.
Good to have you here.
Thank you very much.
First of all, what is My Career Brand?
So My Career Brand specialises in career transition and outplacement. So we're supporting people to find jobs, and I think that's particularly relevant in today's market where candidates are genuinely struggling. The
unemployment rate, I mean, that's the headline figure, but we had the participation rate.
Yep.
You know, there were some changes there. There is cause to be a little bit optimistic underneath the numbers. Is there?
Yeah, look, I think you've really got a feel for those people that have struggled and are coming out of a pretty low period. So 2 years of really flat or, zero growth. What we are seeing is an uplift, and if you look at those numbers, I think it's really important to look between them. So we're seeing that increase in participation, which is impacting the unemployment as well. But we're still seeing also some of the major cities like Auckland, Wellington, those cities are still struggling, regions doing much better. So I think we've got to look at it a little bit positively for 2026.
So what is setting you apart? I was looking at stats the other day,
Yep.
and I can't remember who they were from, but it was basically there's no standout candidate for a lot of businesses because there's so many people who are applying who are all very well qualified, who all have great CVs. So how do you actually be the one they pick?
Yeah, you're talking about the differentiator there, the value proposition. So you've really got to think about what is that organisation struggling with. Go looking for the problem, not to fill a role title. So technical competencies, great, but you're competing with maybe around about 100 other applicants that are demonstrating the same technical competencies. What we want to see is problem solving. Employers are looking to solve problems now, so rather than looking for potential 12 months down the track, they've got a problem now. Ask what problems are that they need to solve, address it both in your CV and in the job interview.
Right, so in the CV even. So do people still do cover letters?
Less so now, but I always recommend that people do cover letters because it takes you through a process of really understanding what your value proposition is. If they don't ask for a cover letter, put one in. If they specifically say don't.
Right, okay. Because that's, for me, that would be your ideal place to say, hey, I understand who you are as a business. I've done some research. This is a bit about me kind of thing, or is it too much?
That would be sort of like the sort of historical way of looking at it, but what we're looking at is really, you've got around about 6 seconds to get the attention of a recruiter. They'll generally jump, well it's actually less than that now, but they'll jump straight to your CV, discard cover letters because so many of them are rubbish. Your opening paragraphs, first 3 statements have got to talk to the role, talk to your value proposition, talk to how you're actually going to solve their problems.
6 seconds.
Less.
See, I just put a photo of myself, obviously. That seems to work.
Well, of course. I'm the opposite. But
No, Craig, don't undersell yourself. So what are we seeing in the job market this year? Like, what are some themes? What are some areas of growth even for people?
Yeah. So what we're seeing is an underlying confidence from employers. If we look back now, we're seeing highest confidence manufacturing in 4 years, some other stats that point to the highest level of confidence in 9 years. They take a while to actually trickle through. So it's a sort of like a hurry up and wait type sort of scenario. And for people who have been stuck in that job market, that's challenging. I would recommend that people focus on the sectors that are doing really well, there are some roles that are struggling. So transferable skills, really think about those and how they're going to map across to those organisations. Try and remove the sector-specific bias if you can, because employers will gravitate towards that if they see it.
And predictions for for what to watch out for the rest of the year.
I'll just get my crystal ball here.
Yes, please.
Thanks. So basically what I'm seeing is that there is an underlying confidence that employers are starting to work through that. Contractors are starting to come to the fore. Pick up the 3-month contract if you can. Okay, it may turn into a permanent role. It's also demonstrating that you're available, you're ready, you've got value. I think employers are starting to show confidence, and therefore we're going to see that creeping through as we work through 2026.
All right, Craig, great to have you in the studio this morning.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Sure.
Craig McAlpine, My Career Brand founder.